Welcome back to Boomtown, the traffic fixing African city scenario put together by Teddy Radko, and we are burning our way through the weeks that we have to solve and fix this city. If we have a look at the traffic at the minute, it is still pretty rough coming through here. We, in the last episode, upgraded a lot of this highway, which has helped to a certain degree, but really it's going to have to be mass transit in this episode, walkability and access from one side of the highway to the other. We can see all the people coming in up here. It is just absolutely nuts. And we just have a look at the percentage. We come out of that screen there, 67%. What we're trying to do is get that up to 85%. We've already got rid of all of our loans. That was one of the requirements to win. We want to grow. Well, we can do that. We're getting there. And we've used up 38 of the 250 weeks. So let's maybe have a look at the mass transit we've got. We've got buses. We did some bus routes in the last episode. If you remember, we put in this little bus hub here in the main area, and that has been working really well. It is super, super busy. And I think we might just need to change some of the buses on there. But other than that, there's nothing else anywhere. So we're definitely going to go through and add, I think probably Metro is just going to be the easiest thing to add in there. We've got loads of passengers. And what I'm going to do is, if you have a look at these, there's a lot of buses, they're not all filled. We've still got loads of people waiting around. I think what I'm going to do is just go through and on all of these. I don't know why I just didn't do it in the first place, to be honest. I thought I'd go for the smaller bus, see how it went. We're just going to go for the double-decker 65s. That's more than double, rather than the articulated, which might start taking up space. And I'm going to do that on all of these. Let that run for a few moments. This is the only one that's got the articulated. And we don't really need it. Look, 80, 80, 80. I'm going to change this to the double-decker. I'll look at this one here and see how that goes. And then we'll come back and check on those momentarily. But other than that, no transit at all through the city. So what I'm thinking of doing is to run a metro line underneath the motorway and then split off into different places, just because I think that would probably work well, question mark, and then see how that goes. And then we can have, you know, different lines in different places. I'm also looking at this train line. So that disappears through the swamp and then just goes. It's like goes outside. Oh, we've got this train line here. So it comes back in. What's down here? Oh, that is just a normal train station. So where are we? We are in Serenkunda. Right, so right in the middle here. So this is unticked, but we do have trains coming and going. Let me just pause that and see what these trains are doing. So these are bringing in people from outside, even though allowing intercity trains is unticked. I'm pretty sure that is the only train station. There's one there. That's a cargo train terminal. Then we've got the airport. Then we've got the cargo stuff down here. Yeah, I mean, ferries along the front here might work as well. If we can unlock some squares. I've got to be careful. We don't want to unlock squares and then leave ourselves with no choices for building up the population. So that could be an issue. Let's just... Whoa, everyone's thinking we haven't got enough power. We've got enough power. We haven't got enough power. Sewage treatment as well. Let's spend some money on that just very briefly. We're going to add that in there. Around the back of these houses, I don't think they're going to mind if we add in like a geothermal plant. We could probably fit in one. Yeah, and that should beef us up. What's that going to give us? That like really didn't beef us up a huge amount, did it? What else have we got going on in here? This is just industry stuff. Are these also historical? Yeah, we were really trying not to remove historical stuff, weren't we? So let's try and not remove historical stuff. We could probably fit one in this little area over here, right by the side. One there, and one there. And that should take us over the top. And this here is just outputting nastiness all into there. So we're going to try and not get too sidetracked, but sort that out as well. Let's just scroll down here. What is the best? The green eco inland water treatment plant advanced. That is pretty big, but I think we could probably just sort of get that in here. Yeah, let's do that. Hook this in. So we'll take that pipe there. Just going to speed up so we can see. Yeah, that jumps. And then I'm going to turn this one off. And then hopefully... Is that the only one? So basically, oh my goodness, there's this one down here as well. Wow, I had no idea. That was all just getting spat out everywhere. There's another one here, and this is not going to help land value at all. So we're definitely going to need another one of these in here. Let's just extend this road down to there. Can I fit another one in? Yes. There we go. Please don't complain about the sewage treatment. We are fixing it up. We are fixing it up. Can you connect to there for me? Okay. Is this one going to jump up after that one kicks in? Hopefully. Yes. Oh, really? Is that all? Okay. We need to get in another one. And we need to have a look. So that one's off. That one's off. That one's off. Is there any others? Oh, yeah, there is. It's like, they're everywhere. Oh, my goodness. Right, okay. We're going to add in a little area where we're going to have some of these. So, not round by these little villages. I'm thinking somewhere like this. Look, here we go. This piece of land over here. Oh, autosave. Quick sip of tea. Don't mind if I do. So, we're going to delete this down here. We've got this road that already comes over here. Let's just make a little something in here. Just sort of thinking we can put a small little complex in here, nothing too complicated. And we're going to add one of those on the side, another one of those on the side, and just see whether that takes us over the amount. Hopefully it will. Let's go there. I don't like to daisy chain these, so we're going to do that, and then that, and then power-wise, you're okay, because that hooks into there. Fantastic. Yes, so that jumps us up. So now, is there any over there? No. So hopefully, if I just come out and go into that menu, we can turn off all these other pumps. Yep, that looks like all of them. Off, 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 off. I think that's it. So let's add a third in there. Now, what I also would like to do is start cleaning up this water. And we do have the ability to do that with... And man, I couldn't remember where these things were. Floating garbage collectors. So they cost me 50,000 each. Upkeep 1,001. Yeah, so we can do something with that. And I think if we just sort of pop like 3 there. And then out of city limits. Oh, okay. So the city limit, it's hard to see where the city limit goes. Oh, it just goes straight down there. Okay, so this little bit here, maybe there where it comes out, and there where it comes out. That's out of city limits. Won't be doing that. And we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping there'll be enough flow in there that will help. Okay, right. So let us look at our transit options now. What are we going to do? We're just going to sort of run it into one central hub, and then they all go out from there to different places, which if we did, again, is going to be the central area. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go for a central hub? If we come into here and select, so that's bus hubs, tram hubs, train hubs, metro hubs, and we've got a super duper big one, haven't we, that's in here? Oh, is that not in here? Aha, using the new handy search option, not the Sandy Hirsch option. That just wouldn't make any sense. We've got the Metro Plaza station, which is pretty big, but I think this rule that I've made up of not deleting any buildings is becoming a bit of a pain. We've got this area here with lots of walking and a path in here. So if we, yeah, there we go, Metro Plaza, that would fit in there. So maybe we could just do a little bit of work with what's happening in here. Let's keep the game going. Still not going in. Oh, slope too steep. That is one thing I didn't check. What is the slopiness of this area? Well, we can work on that. That's fine. Let's grab this tool here. And, oh, okay, yes. Of course, everything's a little bit different because we're not using mods. It's already got its... Oh, there's a spot. Hooray, there we go. This is it. This is the start. This is going to have people using this metro like there's no tomorrow. Right, okay, so let's just take a breath. We're going to put all this underground. There we go. And we're going to start setting up metro lines to come to our different areas that we've got around here. Then we can also add those onto our bus route. So maybe we can add... Oh yeah, let's toggle that so I can see what I'm doing. Let's add in our metros first of all. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably have to remove some houses to get these in, which is against the rule that we have, but I think that's just sort of tough. At some point, we are going to have to sort of bend the rules. Let me add some of these in. Oh, found a spot. I'm going to pop that in. I'm going to do the dual lines one, because that's going to give us options later. So that's going to be Banjules one. We've got the bus lines running up and down as well in that area, so that's okay. I don't know whether this little place needs it. There's not a lot of people coming and going from there, so we're going to be fine. There we go. The one for Baku is going to go there. I've just put another dedicated little road in for that one. Oh, there's a little spot here right at these crossroads for Gunjur. So now we've got that one there. Oh, and there's a spot right in the middle here where I'm not destroying anything. I saw it. There we go. That's going to do for Daranka. Excellent. So we just check those out. Yeah, there we go. We can see those. So these are all going to hook up. Excellent, somehow, to this in here. Haven't quite worked that out yet. There we go. Plenty of place in the centre of Mandinari. Brilliant. And then this one here is going to go out down to Nimakunku. There we go. I think that'll be fine. That's sort of central to everything else. So let me just hook all of these up and see how this goes. Okay, that is all of them set up. We do have some space for some more, but we'll see how those go. Let's just add our lines in onto each of these. So we're going to have one that goes from Banjul backwards and forwards. And there we go. We're going to have one from Bakau, which will be backwards and forwards as well. And we can see people are loving these. There we go. Excellent. And I think that one there. And back over to here. And I feel like maybe this side here we could have a couple more stops sort of over this neck of the woods would be handy. Maybe one over here in the industrial region for helping people to get to work and such. There we go. That would be perfect. And then maybe another couple sort of along here somewhere. There's a nice spot there. Excellent. That might just be enough actually. We'll go with that. Yeah, I feel one more in this region over here. We've got the space. Why not? Let's do that as well. And there's some space here. Look, excellent. Actually, now I'm looking at this. We've got this sports complex and this conference centre. I think this one would be better served over here somewhere. Let's put it right next to it there. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll add the stops in for these ones. There we go, very good. So now we have a lot of metro lines, which, oh my goodness me, we should go through and like name all of these, but what I'm actually just going to do is come through and just slightly adjust the colour on each of these, just so we can find them. We will have one that's green, yellow, orange, and then we've got red again down the end, just so we can keep an eye on how many people are using these. I'm just thinking actually 150, we could just go for a slightly larger one. Let's just go for the 250 on all of them. I just think the 500 is going to be a little bit too big because they're not humongous lines, are they? And then as they sort of rattle backwards and forwards, that should help. Right, let's leave that running for a bit and see how that helps. We're at 62%, so that's good. Now, we also mentioned that a lot of these people don't have ways of getting from one side of the motorway to the other without actually going through the motorway. So whether that's local roads of some description or even just walking paths over the top. So like, for instance, here, they want to get from here to here. I mean, we could just allow them to walk over the top and that would just be so easy. Let's get back to normal height. Whoa, what have we got this set to? We go like that. So what do we reckon? 1, 2, 3 over the top. I keep pressing the home key trying to get it down to ground level, but no, that would be a modded thing. Oh yeah, now we've got to squeeze all of these through here somewhere because we're not destroying houses. Darn you, game! So actually, somewhere over here would do, wouldn't it? If we sort of go like this. There we go. So now people can walk across into the industry area. Oh, maybe we could do another little path along the back here. Yeah, just enough room to get that in without destroying any of the houses. That sort of connects all those paths together. There we go. And then we could, again, just go up and over. Excellent. That should help. Anybody using that yet? Yeah, we have. We've got people using it already. That is what we want to see. 59% is suddenly getting worse again. Excellent. I'm going to just run along here. With any places, I think, where they could really do with some access from one side to the other. Like all across here. We've got this one and all these little paths, which are good. We've got this one here. So we've got a road going over the top here. Like this one here. This has just got no access over the top at all. There we go. So that connects to that path network right next to this path that actually does go over the top. We've got a path connection there. Like a lot of industry here that people can't get to. I mean, there's some nice detailing of fences along here, but it's... If I can get a pathway through here without destroying anything, which... I think I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Can I not come out of this area here? Okay, it connects to there. And then if we sort of go like that, that will connect all that together. And then they can cross over, get over there. Yeah, I think that would help. Just keep an eye on the people. We do not want to lose people. Ooh, that would be bad. So we've got a path over there. We've got a path over there. We've got a path over there. Yeah, okay. We've got some other roads over the top as well. Right, excellent. Let's take a look at, so we've got this road coming in from the outside. Who is it that's coming in mostly down here? Is it a lot of cargo stuff, or is it people that we actually want to see in the cities? So we've got, I'll turn all of these off. So pedestrians, no. Cyclists, no. Private vehicles, yes. So they are going everywhere and cutting through. Oh, snap. I've just absolutely realised that this has been made for the outsides to literally, this is the quickest way through, is that, and that's it. Okay. All right. I've got an idea. Where do our train lines go? So we've got this, that one's orange, we can't see this one. Let's just follow this one. So that one goes down here into this station, and it just dead ends there. Right, okay, I'm going to add a little junction off of here, which I'm going to put into a train station, like that. So they can come off, drop their cars off. I'm going to attach it to there, just in case it causes any problems. There we go. We'll have that one there. Power lines, we can just run one straight down there. Excellent. And then we're going to run a train line from here all the way into, where is it? Is that the one? Yep, all the way into there and back again. And see whether we get a lot of people just coming off and happy to use that. We are getting people coming off already and happy to use that, which is great. How long have we got week-wise? 59 weeks. We're doing fine. What are we at? 61%. So why are they just coming through and not stopping? That is not what I want. You meant to stop and get on the train, you muppet. Well, you're not having that now. The idea is you just come down there and use the train. And also for cargo, so cargo comes into there. We could do... If I made enough space... If I made enough space... If I go like this... So I know a lot of this is sort of getting a bit messy, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's not a let's make our city the most beautiful city it can be. We've got deadlines to meet. So I want people to come off there and use these to get in and out of the city. That is what I'm aiming at. They can bring that into there, and we could even run that a little bit further around. Yeah, maybe let's see how that goes. See if that helps us out. How's things going on our buses? Oh man, so many people using the buses, which is good. Passengers aplenty. So lots of people using these. Only one train. Okay, we're gonna go for. I'm gonna go for 4 on each of these. I'm just gonna go for max because they're not gonna get in each other's way. They're literally running backwards and forwards, and that is it. And I just want them to be available as much as possible. Yep, here we are, up to the next one after that. And just move as many people as possible. Maybe not this one. That'd be a heck of a lot. I'll go for 8 on there. Well, there doesn't seem so many people using that one, but we'll go with that. Bus is doing much, much better. I'm going to add a couple onto that line. Okay, now we've done all of that, I would also really like to add ferries round here, but I can't actually unlock any other squares. I've just realised. Darn it. So I'd literally have to destroy land to get ferries through here. I could have a ferry here. I could get rid of that bit of land. I probably could get that to go back a little bit, and then we've got all of this open. I don't know how much of a difference that would make. Let's have a look at our system here. Yeah, some people coming down to use it. I think what we need to do now is continue upgrading the highway, because the bits we've upgraded down here are actually moving really well, apart from this bit where they're all going a bit hawky-balky for some reason. But I think if we continue along here and sort all of this out, I'm going to start from this end, then we might find things work out a little bit better. Right, okay, that was a lot of road building. I'm just going to connect up this last little thing here. The reason I'm pausing while I'm doing this is because if I wasn't and I disconnected a load of roads, all the cars would disappear, or like that, if I forget to connect one up. So I want to sort of try and be honest in how I'm doing this. I actually want to go that way, and then that one in that way, and then put in the path again. I'm trying to replace any paths that I end up destroying. Like that. I don't think I've missed any. So that's all connected. That's all soundproof. That's going up and down the right way. That's got a weird... Yeah, not all the roads on there that you think it might have. I'm also going to add it on here as well. Anywhere that there's like another road going underneath, I think... which way are we going? We're going up on this side. I think you might as well add it on. Because if you can, it's only going to help. Let's see if we can actually get this to work somewhere without destroying anything. It's all a bit winky-wonky, but you know. Oh man, that just doesn't need to go over there. Like we said, we're not trying to make it look pretty, we're just trying to make it work. And that's all hooked up, and that's all hooked up. Okay, let's just speed things up a little bit. And have a look how things are going. We're going to do like before. We're not going to put stop signs or anything like that, giveaway signs. We're just going to let it run and hope we're not getting traffic lights. And then once it sort of goes down, it should run much better. Now we've got access in and out of here as well. This is all connected up. We've got a lot of people going up here. We do have... Any roads that I see are sort of being used as mini collectors. I'm going to start upgrading them to 4-lane roads to really help. Like that. To really help people getting in and out. Let's do that there. I'm going to do that one there. This one that runs under here for sure. Now that I've connected a load of extra roads to it. Sort of out to the next junction. This one over the top. Maybe some of it then. Down to there. What's my population like? Population's fine. This one, we've got these sort of connections here, and... Oh, darn it. I was really trying not to forget to connect anything up. My apologies, my apologies. Let's get this going. Whoops. There we go. Excellent. This one's done, isn't it? Oh, I didn't do this one either. No! There we go. It's all going to be a bit weird, but it will work. Well, that's put me traffic up, hasn't it? 69%. I tried. I really tried. Oh, do we need... Yeah, I don't want things being dropped off here and adding to the traffic is the word I'm looking for. I'm so warped by the amount of traffic that we had. My brain's not working properly. Okay. Shame we can't sort of do any lane work and stuff like that, but we don't have traffic manager, so that's just the way it is. And we can see as soon as we get down here, right, okay, I'm going to just pause and do this section here because it's literally the last section, and this is just all over the place, this bit here. So we need to remove all of these. Yeah, it looks so nice, but there we go. That's just the way it is. What road have I got here? Oh, I've got that button clicked. That's why. Not doing the right one. There we go. Oh, darn it. What is that? That's like a small little road there. Am I not going to be able to get out of there? Okay, I've got all of these turned off, haven't I? Yeah. So, oh, I clicked and it didn't do it. There. So we're going to lose that one house. And probably that one as well. Okay, that's just nothing I can do about that. Okay. I think that is... everything. That's okay over the top. Probably could upgrade that to a 4-lane road as well, which is there. If it's going to let me, we'll do the bits either side just to give them a little bit of extra stuff, and then we'll just stop there. Why does that go to there? That doesn't really do anything, does it? Was that going over the top before? It probably was. And I've got, let's just pause it and do it. Let's upgrade this to a 4-lane and get this going properly. Okay, there we go. That's now going over the top. We've got more space there. What are we at? 71%. Oh, mamma mia. Right, so we need more people and we got to keep the traffic flow high. Everything else is okay. Oh, right. Coming in and out's much better. I know we ended up deleting a lot of traffic, but that just shows, because more traffic would have still kept coming, that shows once these bottlenecks go down, it's not too bad. Things will move. I need a drink of water. My brain. Oh. And that's a tea. So it's not backing up until it gets to here. Then we can start doing the bypasses like we've done before. So before... most people were coming in and there was a bypass. So what I'm now thinking is, I mean, this is a scenario. All we're trying to do is win at the scenario. That is it. That's all we're trying to do. So you might be able to think and see where my brain is going. So that's speed 100. If we took that off, is that the fastest one we've got? Speed 100, speed 100... 100, 100, then we get back to our normal highways, 100. If I took one of these underground, like here, could I get through here? Yeah, look, I can get through here. So what would be the quickest way to get these people from one end of the city to the other? I go like that, and then come through over here somewhere. I've got to get above ground as well. I go like that, and then join up here. Surely I can join up there. But it's not letting me do it. Let's just go into the sea a bit, like that. And then let's come out of the sea. Oh, you're not allowed to have a tunnel coming out of the sea. Do you know what? That actually makes sense. Because otherwise, it would just be a disaster, wouldn't it? So what I'm going to do is take this piece of land, and this is going to be the way that we're going to take anybody that doesn't actually want to come into the city. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Oh, we done it. Yes. So now, anybody up here can use this to get in and out of the city from one side to the other. Well, when we've hooked it up, from one side to the other without actually going through the city. And to me, that's a lot quicker. And then we can also hook this bit up to it as well. Go underground, over there, up to there, and then hook up to there. And that will just be fantastic to stop everybody just driving through the city. And already we've got people using it here. So this has turned out into a bit of a roundabout situation, maybe. There's no traffic lights on there, is there? No. So that's good. No flooding. No. If I'd move it mod, I'd line all these things up. But, you know. And then over here, let's have a look. People coming through already. And we might find people use that to get from this side to the other. Yeah, we need to add in another road, don't we? We need to go from there. There we go. So now they can come in that way and go out that way without messing anything else up. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? They're just like right across there, cutting through. Excellent. What are we seeing on this one? Lots of people doing that as well. And then what are we seeing? Oh, 81%. Oh, we need to slow down. We're going to end up burning through our weeks without even realising it. We're almost there. So the last thing is the population. And we do have all of this land over here available to us. So I'm just thinking we could put together a small community in here and get up to the figures that we need. I'm assuming we've got unlocked, yeah, high density residential zone, all the things that we need. And I don't even think we need to make it that complicated. We've got 787,000. We could use some of the new items that we've got in the Africa Content Creator Pack, which are going to be in one of these things over here. Here we go. This one here. Is there any that unlock that we could use? Weekly education... What? Weekly education expenses. Okay, well, probably won't be unlocking that. Probably won't be unlocking that. Probably won't be unlocking that. Or that. So there we go. So it's just going to be popping in a nice little area and seeing what we can do. Okay, so I've just sort of laid out this shape here. I've gridded this out with some slightly larger roads going through here to a smaller road, then to a walkable road. We've got water everywhere. We just need to sort of connect this up. And I'm just thinking, because of the way this sort of 4-lane highway works, we can literally go into it like that. And that will be fine. And then if we take the traffic lights off of here, like so... There we go. We put stop sign on there. That will keep going. We're going to take all these traffic lights off. We don't need them. Don't need them. It's going to get busy, but it's not going to get super busy. And I think that'll be okay. We could do the same down here. No, we can't. I really want it connecting somewhere else, but not into this roundabout. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go for something a little different. We'll take this one here, and we'll just come... I think that's nearly 90 degrees into there. Yeah, that's near enough. And we'll do the same over here with yieldy traffic lights. Take those off on a stop sign. So that's 2 ways in and out. This one really needs to connect as well. So if I sort of went up and across just for now, as we can't unlock that square, I think that'll do. So then we'll do that one. Boink and stop sign. There we go. Excellent. So we want to make this somewhere that people are going to like living in. We want to make sure they've got all the services. And we need some industry as well for people to work. So I'm just wondering if this little section over here could be industry. And then what I'm going to do is also connect these smaller roads. Where's our asymmetric roads? Over here. We'll just use a 4-lane road. So if we go into there and into there, does that pop traffic lights on? No. So then hopefully the industry, which we've got... I mean, we've got needs for offices, actually, now that I've done that. Let's just pop offices in here. I'm going to take that one out. Hopefully that will grow. We'll get a nice little park in there, which is going to have to be... Oh, I like the dog park, but sometimes it's nice to use something a little bit different. Let's pop that in there. We can do a bit of decorating around there as well. Electricity is going to be an issue until we do this. Come on now. Come on now. No. There. Is that going to work? Yes. There we go. Water should be fine. Oh, the water pipes are not connected up to the rest of the city. There we go. What's our electric? Yeah. So we should be okay. So then it's just a case of balancing all of this stuff and really making it somewhere that people want to live. So let's add some parks and some nice bits and pieces through here. Let's have a nice big hospital there. We've got the money, so why not? So I'm sort of spreading these out just to see whether that helps. Oh, that's nice. That's one of the items from the Africa DLC pack that's been unlocked. Fantastic. I'm liking that. And then what I'd like to do is sort of get shops around the centre like this, and then the rest of this to be high density. Oh, I just suddenly had a thought. Let's get a zone in here, because we might have some zoning options that we could use that might just add a little bit of something to this. European Suburban Model City Centre, shopping malls. I mean, we can pop that one on, which is good, because they're going to look a little bit different, which would be nice. We could also, if we go through here, add on offices. No office spec for wall-to-wall offices, which means they're all going to regrow. Why not? We'll get some more in there. And go to residential wall-to-wall. Yeah. Is there commercial wall-to-wall as well? That's office. It's this one here. Let's go wall-to-wall on everything. And I'm assuming that if we have this on, it might not do that, but let's just do that as well. We'll put some low density in and we'll just see what we get. So let me fill as much of this in as I think we can do at a time, and some parks around here to try and get the land value up as much as possible. That is one big park, but that is going to fit in there. Nice. Right, let's see what we get growing in here. Hopefully the power's going to jump across okay. It might just be that we need to take a quick look at that. Everyone's going to be complaining about the power and then everything gets abandoned. That would not be good. So if I bring... I mean, it is eventually going to jump, isn't it? But I think we just need to help it along a little bit. We're going to pop that in there. So they're okay. That should jump. And then this one here, we'll just bring that around the outside. And then at least everybody's happy. I'm going to regret doing this. It's going to mess up the houses. But I just want to make sure we're all okay. Right, excellent. Let's just run. We've got the people coming in. You probably spotted them there. A whole load of cars flying in, which is good. We want to just keep an eye on all of this, that make sure everybody's okay. What the heck? I put your power in and then you disappeared. Please don't do that. Otherwise it starts causing problems. 35,000. So we are basically trying to get up to... Oh, we're 94 weeks in. We're trying to get our traffic over 85% and get to 50,000. So I'm really hoping that will be okay. And one thing we don't have in here is any way to get around. So we are going to add in a metro loop in the middle of each of these sections, or right by each of these sections like this. If I haven't used up all the space, there we go. And then we want one up here as well. We're going to connect all of those together. There we go. And then we'll have a clockwise and a anti-clockwise lines going around here to there to there. Excellent. So everybody really can get to everywhere that they need to go. They can walk everywhere as well, which is nice. Oh, I am liking these. I am liking these wall-to-wall buildings. I'm glad we put that on. These look pretty spiffing, along with these other buildings as well. Nice little parks in there. Plenty of services covered. Let's just double check that we're not missing anything. Oh man, that is low. So we've got health services, although I am going to pop in a little one of these on every side just to increase the land value. This is what you do if your demand is really low, then you keep adding in services and things. Oh yeah, we want one of these. That will cover the whole thing. Childcare and elder care. That could go in here, and that will also cover the whole thing as well. Excellent. Yeah, keep adding services and it will help because it increases the land value. Don't want any of those. What have we got next? Fire, we've got here, 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 and here. Excellent. And if you take a look at the land value, super high, which is fantastic. And everybody's really pleased as well. And then our schools... Let's have a look. So we do have a couple of schools over there. A little bit far to travel for these people. So I'm going to have a little small elementary school over there. but we've got those. High school, we've got this big one, which has got plenty of space, and it is nearly filled up. Well, that is not surprising. High capacity high school. We had it sort of here, and that's going to cover both of those. I think that would be fine. And then we could maybe even squeeze in. Oh, university. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to pop that over here. The metros either side will be fine. And then libraries. So if you get that air of effect over where all the people are, they will increase their education a lot quicker. I'll get that right up to there. That's all offices. So this one covers most of that anyway. I'm going to just see if I can squeeze another one in. No, okay, we'll go with that. And if we come all the way over here to our metro hub, oh man, look at that. That just looks fantastic. All these metros going backwards and forwards. Super, super busy. So we've actually got some lines that are free on this that we can connect up to our new area. So if we grab this, go underground and go from here, we can swing that all the way over. We need to go down a bit, are we? Let's go to there. Can we get underground? Yeah. Swing that. Where are we? I'm completely lost. Oh yeah, here we are. We're coming up over onto this area. Excellent. So that line's going to come in there. And what would be really good is actually to have this as a double station. So I am going to delete my lines first. Boink, boink. We've learnt this before. Delete that. Pop this in. And connect this up. There we go. All connected up. And then we're going to go from there to here. And back again. Whoop, jumpy game. And then these here should have lines that we can add in there. Let's find the other line. It's here somewhere. There it is. Drag that into there. We've got our stops. Excellent. And then if we just jump into our metro lines, we've got line 11, which is the two that are going round here. So we're going to up that to 120. Is that the one we're going for? What is this one? This one is the 250. We were just going all out with as many people as possible. So let's do that. Line 12, we're going to go for the 250. And then line 10, we're going to go for the 250. Excellent. This is filling out nicely. 36,000. I thought we would get more people move in. I'm just wondering whether the offices are sort of filling up. Whether we just need more offices around here. Got a teeny tiny little industrial need. And I think offices is going to be the way to go. We are going to be short on time. We're almost halfway through. Traffic is tanking again. Because of what we're doing here. We're getting loads of people now. We've added this metro in, but we're getting loads of people coming down there to get over here. I've added this little line coming across, but that really isn't helping. So I'm just wondering whether we could just adjust this ever so slightly. We're not going to go there. We are going to go, let's get you onto ground height. Like this. Down. No, not that down. And then we're going to swing that into here. There we go. And then that end piece, 2-lane highway. Is that 2-lane? 2? Yeah, like that. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to get twice as many coming in. We've got extra lanes for wherever they need to go. There we go. Excellent. And hopefully they will just keep going. Oh, there's traffic lights in there. Oh, goodness me. We don't want those. Traffic lights in there probably isn't helping. Stop sign in there probably isn't helping. That one's okay. I was going to take the stop signs out, I'll be honest. We've been sort of finding that we don't always need them. And this is going really slow where they're coming in here, which is a little bit annoying because you're backing all of that up, which doesn't help, and there's no need for that. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's this short little segment thing again, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we can solve that. We can solve that. What we're going to do is we're not going to connect that road. Look, they're going now. We'll connect this one over here instead. There we go. So that's fine. We'll get all the segments far enough away that they're not too worried. We're going to do that. Keep going. Keep the traffic going. That is probably why it's dropped down. Oh my goodness me, it's going all the way out there. Let's put my camera mod on and I can zoom out and see. Whoa, mama. That is pretty rough. All the way down to there, yeah. Good gravy. So, Now the challenge is to get enough people in here without causing more traffic. We're at 70%. We're at 36,000. Can we do it? I mean, we've got this area to fill. The suggestion was also to buy back some of these farmlands over here. I'm assuming that we're not going to get... Yeah, look, the way this is set up, it's not counting. So I don't know how they've done that, but we're not going to get any more squares. We're not going to unlock any other stuff. We've got what we've got. So any suggestions you've got, we're going to fill up this. We've got this to fill. We've got this land to reclaim. And I think that is going to be a flipping tough challenge. And if you'd like to see that, be sure to subscribe and be back here for the next one. Check out the other video on the screen as well. Probably one of my modded Let's Play series. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.